Hey friend, it's Heather. I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving into a question that so many of us need to be asking. How do I know if I have inflammation? This came from one of my subscribers, and I'm so grateful that he decided to join in and just ask this question. So thank you to my subscriber who asked the question about inflammation. And let me tell you, the more I've learned about inflammation, the more that I've realized it's often the root of so many things women are struggling with in midlife. And honestly, it's what men struggle with too. So I'm glad this question came from a man. Okay, inflammation doesn't always scream at you, it whispers. And if we don't listen, those whispers turn into shouts. Don't we know that? Brain fog, mood swing, weight gain, skin flare-ups, insomnia, and so much more. So today, I'm breaking down the 7 subtle signs of inflammation and how they show up in your body and what we can do about it. Body, mind, and spirit. All right, let's start here, you guys. Inflammation is your body's natural defense mechanism. It shows how God designed our immune system to respond to injury, toxins, infections. It's like a fire alarm. But here's the problem. Chronic inflammation is when that fire alarm stays on. It no longer is helpful. It starts damaging healthy cells, disrupting hormones, and leaving you feel off all the time. And a lot of us just chalk it up to age or stress or just how life is now. But it doesn't have to be. In this next part, I'm gonna give you 7 clues that you might have and be struggling with inflammation. All right. So how do we know? Well, we're going to get through this with some depth. So how do we know we have inflammation? Number 1, persistent fatigue. You're not just tired after a long day, but you're exhausted even when you're rested. Like you sleep 8 hours, but you still feel wiped out. That's because inflammation affects how your cells produce energy. You're literally being drained from the inside out. What helped me? Cleaning up my diet, getting outside in the morning sunlight, and resetting my circadian rhythm naturally. Number 2, brain fog or trouble focusing. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are already hitting home before Carnivore, right? Do you ever feel like your brain is swimming through molasses? You're not imagining it. Inflammation in the gut can create inflammation in the brain, and it affects neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which influence focus and motivation. For me, Carnivore simplified things and cleared the fog. Scripture says in 2 Timothy 1:7, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. You can think clearly again. Number 3, joint pain or stiffness. If you feel creaky in the morning or achy after basic movement, that could be inflammation. The joints, inflammation in the joints. For years, I blamed it on age, but when I removed inflammatory foods, the stiffness literally melted away. Like I have it usually like in the joints in my feet, and even had surgery on one of my toes back in 23. That toe still can bother me, but since I have changed to the carnivore diet, it has become a lot less. I still struggle with it. It's not gone, but it's so much less, you guys. So, excuse me for the fan. I am in a different location, and my fan, it just lets me know it's loud, and my microphone's stopped working. So anyway, thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so from starting Carnivore, those things, the stiffness and all of that literally melted away. Movement, minerals, and meat became my medicine. Number 4, digestive issues, bloating, constipation, gas. Your gut is a huge part of your immune system. So if you're inflamed, you're likely feeling it in your belly. Bloating after every meal, irregular bowel movements, or gassy discomfort isn't just annoying. It's a sign that your body's inflamed. You guys, I did not ever know that until I did a deep dive on this. Also, cutting seed oils and processed carbs gave my gut the break it needed to heal. Number 5, skin flare-ups, acne, rashes, redness. Your skin is like your second liver. It's a detox organ. When your body is inflamed and can't keep up, it often shows up on your skin. That used to be me. Redness around the nose, breakouts on my chin. I always thought it was hormones, which was partially true, but the root was inflammation. Number 6, trouble sleeping. Can't fall asleep, wake up at 3 a.m. wide awake. That's not just life in your 40s, it's chronic inflammation. It disrupts cortisol rhythms, blood sugar, and even melatonin production. Getting inflammation down helped me stop dreading bedtime sleep. That's when my body heals, is during the nighttime when you're sleeping. So do not ignore this one. Okay, number 7, you guys, mood swings or low mood. This one is close to my heart. I used to feel emotionally unstable, literally, and hid it for years because I just did not know what was going on. Like I was the one holding it together. And as a mental health coach, I knew something deeper was going on. Inflammation in the gut affects your mood and resilience. When I began eating healthy, my emotions stabilized. And friend, your emotions aren't the enemy, they're messengers. And God is near, even in the messy middle. Okay, you guys, so what can we do? How do we, now that we have the information and we understand what's going on, what do we do? Okay, first, don't panic. Awareness is powerful. Here are a few starting points that really helped me. Cut seed oils and ultra-processed foods. Simplify your meals. Meat, salt, and water. Prioritize sleep and hydration. Get morning sunlight daily. And get quiet with God. He'll show you where the healing begins. And my final encouragement to you, your body was made to heal. Sometimes it just needs the right environment to do what God designed it to do. You are not too far gone. You are not lazy. And if you're inflamed, your body is fighting, but doesn't have to fight alone. You can support it and thrive again. Leave a comment below. Have you experienced any of these signs? What's helped you feel more like you again? I'd love to connect with you. And if this was helpful, would you hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much, you guys, for your time today. I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Love you. Bye.